Give me the bread.
What's going Dine, baby? You are now tuned into the Way Back When podcast, a reflection upon the golden era, our golden era.
Back in the days, back in the day, back in the day, back in the day, back in the days, back in the day, back in the day, that's when I was young, back in the days, back in the day, back in the day, back in the day, back in the days, back in the day, back in the day, that's when I was young.
What's going down, baby, and welcome to the Way Back When podcast, a reflection upon the golden era, our golden era. At this moment in time, you already know what it is. You already know who it is. It's that boy, Young Dizzle Stacks, in the building. No, I am not Hector. Sorry if you're watching this. I am Young Dizzle Stacks. Y'all already know what it is, aka Bum Knee McGee. You know what I'm saying? I'm crippling this thing again, per usual. You know what I'm saying? But hey, I'm live in effect. You know what I'm saying? Heart's still beating, so I can't complain, baby. You know what I'm saying? I got my player partner in here. You know what I'm saying? This week he's still representing, even though things didn't quite go our way this past weekend. We will discuss no further beyond that. But y'all already know who he is.
It's Money B. It's going down, dog.
What up, dog? What up, dog? Hector in the building, producing. What up, Hector?
What up?
Wodies, man. Thank y'all for joining us for another episode of the Way Back When podcast. We got a good one for y'all this week. Yeah, man, it's been a while. You know what I'm saying? We had some stuff to take care of last week, so we missed y'all. But you know what I'm saying? We back up in y'all's earbuds this week. You know what I'm saying? So I know y'all feeling good. You know what I'm saying? If you're watching us on the YouTube, you know what I'm saying? I know we looking good and whatnot. So fresh, so clean. Like them boys from Atlanta, Georgia would say. ATL, Georgia. What do you do for you? Bulldog them hoes like them Georgetown Hoyas. You know what I'm saying? Those are two different songs that I referenced right there. By the way, I need y'all to keep up, Wodies. Keep up, Wodies.
Remix.
But yeah, baby, you know what I'm saying? We back up in this thing. So yeah, man. Money B, man. Holla at the Wodies. Holla at me, man. What's been going on the past couple weeks? You know what I'm saying? How's the weekend and whatnot?
Shit, nothing, man. I just been chilling out, really. On a little hiatus from work again, so just hanging out with the girls, doing the family thing, and then playing some golf.
Very nice.
I was getting ready for our battle, but I think you can be out, man.
Oh, man. Yeah, we'll talk about that a little bit later. Yeah, but good stuff.
Yeah. I
Hector,
understand. We've been, I've been getting more practice in, so I understand if you and Peanut kind of cooked up a plan and like, you know what? Let me just kick you in the back of the knee or something. Just to like,
you know,
I think we got the title from last year, so I don't know. I was gonna say maybe I just didn't want to relinquish the title, but we got it. So
y'all do have the title from last year. But if I remember correctly, last time we played, we did spank that ass. So y'all knew we were coming.
Yeah, y'all got us.
You know, and I'm not gonna lie, Peanut and I have known to get into a couple of scuffles, a couple of playful scuffles in the past. But
some horseplay.
But I promise this time this was not the case.
Yeah, man. Yeah, other than that, like I said, just been hanging out, chilling.
That's what's up. Hector, man, holla at us, man. How's everything been on your end?
Good. I feel like I'm a little bit of Brian. I don't remember what I did, but I'm trying to piece it together right now. Two things from this weekend. I don't know if I'm going to be going out to eat as much anymore. I just realized that either I'm getting really fucking cheap or shit's just getting really expensive. Like me and my dad went and had breakfast at IHOP and it was like 30 something bucks for 2 plates and 2 coffees. I said, God damn, Brian, how do you do it with all the girls and everything?
He orders 1 plate and I
don't know.
You get a piece of bacon, you get a strip of bacon, and you get a strip of bacon.
No, they'll fight. That's a fight right there, man. You don't do that. Not with my kids.
And then I feel like when we were kids, we all like shared a medium pizza, and there's no way now, right? I feel like I could eat a whole medium pizza by myself.
Oh yeah. I'm demolishing that.
Yeah. We did that. Watched two girl dad movies. Don't watch. Y'all are girl dads, so y'all are definitely gonna be crying. Or you should watch it with y'all's kids. Very empowering. And watch King Richard. It was really good.
Okay.
Yeah, on HBO
Oh
Max.
yeah.
It was really good. Recommend that. And Ghostbusters. Spectacular. Spectacular. So other than that, just cried a little bit on Sunday after about 6:30.
Yeah, I think we all got it. We all got a soft cry in around that time. It was some allergies. Allergies are in the air. So that's we don't need to go any further. We don't need to go any further than that. So
Yeah. Well, you can take over from there.
yeah,
I'm done.
I was it was bittersweet because I was like, fuck, I'm a boys fan, but I also picked against them in our pick'em league, so I'll take it.
fucking traitor, dog. You fucking traitor.
I had to play with my head, man.
You put that juju on us. That's what it is, dog. That's the reason we didn't win. You didn't have faith, Brian.
Okay.
You didn't have
I'll take
faith.
it, but I'll take that 850 at the end of the season too.
Oh man. So yeah, Wodies, I referenced it earlier, you know what I'm saying? Bum Name McGee, you know what I'm saying? Brian has alluded to it, or Money B, excuse me. I'm throwing all your governments out there.
Yeah, go to government.
Money B alluded to it a little bit earlier, but I'm back on bended knee, as the boys to men would say. And this time it's a completely different leg. Like, so if y'all are up to date with my life, I'm having surgery on one knee in December. And this past weekend, my other knee just completely gave out on me. So yeah, your boy's down bad right now. Your boy's down bad, I'm more than likely going to miss our Turkey Day shootout. You know what I'm saying? At the golf course and everything. I don't know. I'm gonna have to think of some kind of way to make it happen, to contribute some kind of way to this.
I really kind of want to see you out there and swinging, and every swing fall down and like grab your knee like Tiger Woods. Just every fucking swing, dude. I mean, it get kind of annoying after the first 2 or 3, but
yeah, man. I don't know. I'm gonna have to make it happen some way though. We're gonna have to make it happen because we gotta take the crown from y'all boys. So
could be like your flu game,
man. Yeah. I like the way you threw that in there because we are going to be talking about the flu game a little bit later on. This will be my flu game. So yeah, because of that, I've gotten to chill at the crib and everything, and work from home and whatnot. So I've been able to watch some different stuff too. I finally watched Squid Game. Y'all seen Squid Game? I'm like real late on Squid Game.
Yeah.
Hector, you still ain't seen Squid Game?
No, I'm at the point where if I don't see it right away and I'm not ahead of it, I'm like, fuck that show. You know what I mean?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You're a rebel. You're a rebel from then on.
No, it's just resentment that I haven't started.
I guess spoiler for Hector, but I don't know, dog. Just watching that, I've never seen a person so committed to being a deadbeat dad in my life. That's all I got. That's all I got from that show. Is that this guy wants to be a deadbeat dad so fucking bad that he's willing to risk his life for it.
Yeah.
That's pretty much all the show is, Hector. You don't need to know anything else. It's like this guy really wants to be a deadbeat dad. He has a daughter. He doesn't want to take care of her, be in her life, and so he risks his life for it. Has a chance to get back in her life, and he decides, you know what? I'm gonna risk my life again instead of going and being with my daughter. So that's Squid Game for you, essentially. That's the shit you should have seen review of Squid Game right there.
I guess it goes to show you that you never know what's going on in someone's life,
I guess that's one way to put it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's one.
He also likes to drink and get fucked up, so
yeah, that's true too.
Y'all's dad
it's stressful
like
as fuck.
What was that?
That's true.
Y'all's dad wasn't like that. Hey, get fucked up.
Hey man, look at me now.
No comment. But yeah, man. The other thing I started watching, dog, is on Hulu they got the Von Dutch documentary, dog.
Oh, that's right.
And y'all gotta check that shit out, bro. That shit is live as hell. Like I just watched the first episode, and because it's like I don't know, I think it's like 3 or 4 episodes. I can't remember, but yeah, it's like some shit I never saw coming. You know, I didn't going into it. I didn't know what to expect. Period. But I guess for the kids out there, you know what I'm saying, who come to the Way Back When podcast for a history lesson, Von Dutch was a very, very popular brand of clothing back in the late 90s, early 2000s, and they're basically popular. They got popular through like a trucker hat, and like the trucker hats are starting to come back into style a little bit. And but you would just see all these celebrities wearing Von Dutch trucker hats, and then like it got to be like Von Dutch shirts and Von Dutch jeans and shit like that. And so it was just like the most popular thing on earth, and then they just fell like flat off the face of earth. You know, you never saw any Von Dutch clothing or apparel after that. It was crazy for like maybe like 5 or 6 years. Like they were popping. And then after that, it's like you didn't see any of it ever again. So it was really weird how they just disappeared like that. And so, yeah, this is the story. This documentary is the story of like how I got started up and what happened. And yeah, it's just a wild ass story. So I that is one show that I recommend all the Wodies go and watch because it's fucking wild. It's fucking wild. So
did you have one of them hats?
I did not. No, I didn't fuck with Von Dutch.
Didn't.
I thought the trucker hats were whack as fuck back then.
Yeah, it was only fitted, or that's it.
Yeah, exactly. You know, that wasn't like it crept its way into hip hop fashion later on, but at first it was kind of like preppy fashion. It was kind of like like the like I don't want to explain it. It's like Paris Hilton. It's like the preppy, laid back fashion. You know what I'm saying? Like the preppy kids wanted to, you know, dress laid back and relax or whatever. You know, they might throw on a polo shirt, some khaki shorts, and a Von Dutch hat. You know what I'm saying? And then it transfers, you know, the Von Dutch tees with the shirt tucked in to your jeans, the front of your shirt tucked into your jeans.
Just the front.
Yeah, just the front with the Von Dutch belt and the Von Dutch jeans and shit, and the Von Dutch trucker hat, rock to the side, cock to the side, and everything. You know, that was a typical look. And then you started seeing like rappers and shit wear like Jay-Z and Usher and shit. And then by then, like I was like, nah. Plus, I remember, and they like confirm it on the documentary, those hats were fucking expensive. Like they were like cheap ass like trucker hats that were probably like they said, it was like $18, but they were selling them for like $50.
Yeah.
And it was like, I'm not paying $50 for that shit. Like I can get me 2 fitteds for that. Like fuck out of here.
Yep, exactly.
So yeah, there's the other thing. But yeah, no, I never rocked the Von Dutch, bro.
Yeah, I mean, neither. I was never into that, or like the Ed Hardy shit, or like the bedazzled shit. None of that was.
I forgot about Ed Hardy. Yeah, man. Yeah. What about you, Hector?
Why do you ask me?
Hey, I'm not gonna lie. You strike me as a Von Dutchian, dog.
Von Dutchkin?
Von Dutchkin.
So when all that got pretty popular, I was like a senior, I think. Yeah.
Okay.
Like around 04.
Yeah.
So not gonna say I didn't own like a few trucker hats or whatever from like American Eagle or Old Navy.
I can see it. I can see it.
Yeah.
And don't get me wrong, like I wasn't hating. It just wasn't the look for me. I wasn't gonna wear a trucker hat. Like I was a baseball player. Like I'm gonna wear a baseball cap. You know what I mean? Like that was just how I felt back then. I wore fit like when snapbacks came back into fashion. Like I kind of rebelled against the snapback fashion when that started popping off in the late 2000s. Because I was like, nah, I'm gonna stick with my fitted, dog. You know what I'm saying? Eventually,
it pisses me off too. Is he a badass hat with a badass design or different colors?
Oh, bruh.
Like, oh, oh hell yeah. Like,
But
man, bitch snapback. I ain't getting
yeah,
that shit.
exactly. But the other thing too is everybody knows. I mean, like true hat like fanatics and everything, or maybe it's just a baseball guy. I mean, you know what I'm saying? But like the snapbacks also fit different to your head than a regular fitted, and I didn't like the way that snapbacks fit to my head.
Yeah.
So I really wouldn't. I couldn't do it that often. So, but
yeah,
then
it
I
would
start.
piss me off. We'd run up to Houston, like, you know, when I was in high school and shit. Me and Jeeves would run up to Houston just to buy hats and shit. And then you start seeing all these like snapbacks and all this other shit, or like the flat build ones. You're like,
Yeah.
what the hell?
Yeah, hell yeah. Yeah, because there's a moment in time where you weren't rocking flat build hats, bro. That was some lame shit, bro. Like that's some shit your dad would do. Your dad would wear the flat build hat. You know what I'm saying? You had to have at least a slight curve to your shit on the brim, or else you were a fucking square, bro. That's just how shit was back then. So
yeah, and you couldn't have it too much because then you still
then you look
nice
like
balance in there.
Yeah. Because if you curved it too much, you'd look like a hick. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you look like a straight bammer. You know,
don't get a sweat mark on there either.
Yeah. Dog, there are some real hat rules back then, dog. You know what I'm saying? You had to be tight with your shit. You know what I'm saying?
Dog, you remember when they came out with that little cage to wash them? Like you throw them in that little thing and you throw them in the washer.
Yeah, hell
that
yeah.
Shit never worked right.
That shit would be tore all up and shit. Bro.
Yeah,
I still wash my hats in one of those.
Do you?
Does it?
I got it right back here. Give me a second.
You would. How? Where did you find that at?
I was about to say.
Look, do you want to see it or not? All right.
Yeah, please.
I could never get it to work right. Like they would never fucking stay in. Like I don't know.
I like how this just turned into a podcast about hats. We've just been rambling on about the proper way to wear hats and the proper hats to wear for 10 minutes now.
Yeah.
So, Wodies, if you're listening and not watching on YouTube, Hector has brought out the hat rack. Yeah, you got to wear that for the rest of the episode now.
Motherfucker hurts my head.
Yeah.
But yeah, your hats would get dirty, and then you would like throw them in that rack, and then put them in like the washing machine or the dishwasher and shit. And you're supposed to wash your hat. So, yeah.
You know why? I have this one out. When I got that New Kids on the Block hat, I had to wash it.
Oh, okay, makes sense.
Yeah,
makes sense. That's a wise choice.
Yeah.
I'm glad you did wash that thing before you put it on your head. So now you'd probably have scabies right now.
Can you get it twice? No.
It's like COVID.
All right, man. Let's get off of hats. Let's stop talking about hats, man. Money B, break us off with some of that way back when news, Mike G.
And now, way back when news with Money B.
All right, dog. This one is pretty rap heavy. There was a lot of fucking album releases and birthdays and all kinds of stuff this past week. We'll start with November 16th, 2000. R.I.P. to DJ Screw.
Man, hold up. R.I.P. DJ Screw.
Dang, 21 years ago, dog.
Hell yeah.
All right, November 9th. Happy birthday to Scarface.
Okay, all right. Happy birthday, Face. He just threw like a big concert in Houston a couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
Which
is crazy. I mean, so like, you know, all the whole Astroworld shit going on, like concerts have been getting canceled left and right here.
Yeah.
It's crazy, man.
Yeah.
I think he had like some type of surgery or what was it? Kidney?
Yeah.
Kidney
Yeah. He just had a kidney transplant. His son gave him his kidney.
Yeah. All right.
Is it Scarface that's a big golfer?
I don't know.
Might be.
Man, I feel like I remember seeing him and like Arian Foster golf together.
I think you're right. All right, here we go. Another birthday, November 15th, 1967. Happy birthday to E40.
40 water.
I knew it was coming every time.
Happy birthday to E40, man. But sugar now, yeah. Ew. Ass fat enough to sit a cup on her booty. Goodness.
Ugh.
Ew. 40 water.
Hell yeah. We covered him, right? We did like a we did West Coast rappers.
Yeah, we did some E40 appreciation. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we went deep with it.
Hell yeah.
All right, let's go. November 22nd, 2010, Kanye released his fifth studio album, My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy.
Yeah, man. Yeah. One of the best albums ever created.
Yeah.
Hands down. One of the
How do
best.
you like his new look with no eyebrows?
What?
Y'all didn't see him? He shaved his eyebrows off.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, yeah, you got to pull that up.
Edward Nigga Hands shaved off his eyebrows?
I think so, but that's the one that gave him the haircut, right?
That's what he said his barber name would be. Edward Nigga Hands.
That's right. New shirt idea.
God damn.
Yeah, and then also him talking about like the Grammys or one of the things where he's like, there shouldn't be no other nominees. It should just American Music Awards, maybe. He's like, it should just be my album. And somebody was all Dylan. Yep. There it goes.
What the fuck? Damn. Bro. Oh my gosh. All right. Well, okay.
Yeah. It's what it is, man.
It is
It'd be like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
All right. November 17th, 1992, Ice Cube released his third album, The Predator.
Okay. Mr. Cubicles.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
November 16th, 1999, Dr. Dre released his second album, The Chronic 2001.
Man, hold up. Oh, damn. So you talking about some classics being released in November, dog.
This whole week, yeah.
Classics, bro.
Let's see. We got, another one. Tupac released his debut solo album, Tupacalypse Now, November 12th, 1991.
Damn.
We got Jay-Z released, he had his seventh and eighth album. So November 12th, 2002, The Blueprint 2, Gift and a Curse was released.
Okay.
About a year later, November 14th, 2003, the Black Album was released.
Yeah. Which y'all have heard me talk about it before. It's my favorite Jay-Z album.
I don't remember the Blueprint 2 one. Like, I remember some of it, but not as much as the other ones.
I'm trying to remember what tracks were on that one. That whole, I mean, you know, the true, you know, Jay-Z heads, the Rockefeller heads, they'll be able to, like, you know, spit that shit off the top of the dome. But that, like, early 2000s to, you know, that whole decade from 2000 to 2010, or like really like 98 to 2010, like it was just so packed with hits from him.
Yeah.
And especially like that early 2000s era, like it was hard to tell what from what. Like it was just hit after hit after hit. Like it's hard to tell what, you know, singles came from which album sometimes.
Yeah, that's how I feel like they just all ran together.
Things. Yeah.
Yeah.
He was
and
just dropping
and then
things.
being on features and shit, and just how
Yeah.
it was. I just felt like it all ran together.
Yeah, he just flooded the market, bro. Flooded the market with dope shit.
Yeah. And then, I mean, everything around that time also around there, like, you know, because fucking the golden era is just, you got that, DMX, you got all kinds of motherfuckers dropping.
Yeah.
And it wasn't like, you know, now where you can just pull up your fucking Apple Music, you know, fucking go listen to the CD or go get the single or hope the CD's good.
Yeah.
Or just burn it.
Yeah. Exactly.
Let's see. All right. Shit, this last one, I guess. November 12th, 1996, Lil' Kim released her debut album, Hardcore.
I saw that. Shout out to Lil' Kim, man. Shout out to Lil' Kim.
Did we ever find that show? Right? We talked about her being on the show or some shit. on some show on a boat. I thought it was like Lil Kim and.
Oh yeah, I don't think we ever did. I
Or
forgot.
was that just me thinking that?
No, I do remember talking about that now. I do remember
Right?
talking about that, but I don't remember the show. I still don't know about the show you're talking about.
Maybe I just had a dream that Lil Kim was driving the boat, dog.
That wouldn't be a bad dream. That would not
That
be a
probably
bad
was
dream.
it,
Yeah. Oh.
Early Lil Kim. I don't know about this new one. I don't like the new one.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Well, Money
The
B,
Lil Kim
man.
from the poster with the green hair. That's the only Lil Kim I acknowledge.
Nigga. That damn. Ooh, that Lil Kim, them boy. Shit. Yes, Lord. I'm sorry. I just had some some thoughts flash in my head, so I zoned out real quick right there. Money B, thank you for that news, my friend.
Yes, sir.
At this time, we got to get into some dimies, dog. We got to get into some dimies. So last episode, we voted. I believe it was Mark Wahlberg versus Eric Estrada. Oh no, excuse me. It was Wahlberg already walked away with that one. So the last episode we voted on Genuine versus Lil Fizz. Number 2 seed Genuine versus number 3 seed Lil Fizz, and MJ Genuine walked away with that one again. Okay. And
Obviously, she has an eye for diamonds. Why she marry Hector? See?
Exactly, right? Hector, you're coming out looking good in this, dog.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Literally and figuratively. You know what I'm saying? And then we had Kevin Richardson from the Backstreet Boys versus Enrique Iglesias. And not gonna lie, I gotta go tally up the votes on this one again. I forgot. I mean, I know what it is from Instagram. I wanna make sure that there's no cheating going into this count. You know what I'm saying? This isn't the 2020 presidential election. That we're going with a fair and square count. No voter fraud is going on. So hold on, let me go back into the way back when Wodies Facebook page real quick and make sure. Okay, all right, yep, it's confirmed. It's confirmed.
We did the thing. This just in, and like the little the states and the picture of them and all.
Right? Oh, yeah, it is confirmed. Enrique Iglesias did walk off with this one again. So Mary Jane's still undefeated.
Gotcha.
I like how I go into these and Ariana's the only one voting for her. Shout out to REC, man. Shout out to REC. Oh wait, no, Lil Fizz did get one vote in the Genuine versus Lil Fizz matchup. So okay, Lil Fizz got one vote besides Ariana. So okay, there you go. There you go. All right, maybe we're going to Ariana's region tonight in this episode. So maybe she'll have a little bit of luck in her own region. Okay, so we have her number 1 seed versus MJ's number 4 seed. It's Ariana's number 1 seed, Jesse McCartney, versus MJ's number 4 seed, Jared Leto. Okay? Money B. Which one of these guys was the most dimiest?
I'm gonna say Jared Leto because I don't know who the other guy is really. I just know Jared Leto's Joker, right?
I believe so. I believe you're correct on that.
Yeah, and some other shit. So I'm gonna go with him.
Okay. All right. All right. Excuse me. Hector?
I'm gonna go with Jared Leto.
Oh yeah, that's it.
This isn't Jared Leto. I was trying to figure out who the hell Jesse McCartney was.
Okay, all right. So Hector's going with Jared Leto. Man, Ari needs as much help as possible, bro. So I'm gonna go ahead and throw my vote out there for Mr. McCartney. Dog. She needs as much help as she can get right now. Bro. She might be the first Wody to not get a pick out of the first round in the Dimiest Of Dimes tournament. Like,
I thought somebody else did that. I thought was it Jeeves?
oh wait, you're right. Jeeves might have did that.
Yeah.
We'll have to go back and revisit brackets because Jeeves might have did that.
Can we do a bracket between them? The consolation bracket.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's just one vote each though. It's always just them for the random. It's just a tie all the time.
All right, the other matchup we got Ariana's 2 seed Darianke versus MJ's number 3 seed Jordan Knight. Good matchup here. Good solid matchup.
That's a good matchup. Yeah.
Yeah. Money B, who you running with in this one?
Oh man, Doug. I'll go Daddy Yankee.
Okay. All right. Okay. I feel you knocking. Hector.
I'm gonna go Jordan Knight.
All right, Hector. I think we're getting some marriage bias here.
Yeah.
No way, dude. You can put up give it to you.
State your case. State your case, Hector. Why is Jordan Knight more dimier of a dime than Daddy Yankee? State your case.
Jordan Knight's been doing it longer, and he's still holding up. I mean, he's in his 50s. He can still dance, still sing, still perform. He even went through the fair phase where he was performing out in the fairs. And then if you compare, I'll put Give It to You to any Daddy Yankee song.
Okay.
Jordan,
Okay.
I can give it to you.
Y'all know, I mean, I've talked about Give It to You on here. That's my jam right there. I also fuck with that Gasolina though.
Yeah.
That Gasolina went hard back in the day,
Yeah.
boy. Especially when he started spitting off fast in that one part. But I had some chicks vibrating on my thing back in the day. You know what I'm saying? Gyrating on my shit, boy. Like that part right there, dog. That was my shit. So I think for that alone, I gotta go with Daddy Yankee, bro. I think I gotta go with Daddy Yankee just for that alone. You know what I'm saying?
Fair enough.
So
I will buy bots to make sure my wife wins.
collusion.
Yeah.
Oh man! All right, good shit.
You only probably need like 1 or 2 bots though. Y'all think you need that many?
This is true. It truly will be like similar to the election, to the 2020 election.
The Facebook page went up by 30 users.
Oh shit! All right, Wodies. The polls will be up on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. So be ready to vote on them dimies. I'm gonna go get some more ice for my package, and then we get into the fix, baby. All right, Wodies. We back. You know what I'm saying? We got it's that point in time. You know what I'm saying? Of the episode for y'all. You know what I'm saying? We know y'all been fiending. Know y'all been itching. It's been a couple weeks. You know what I'm saying? Y'all ain't heard us. So we coming to y'all with that fix right now. Here we go.
Ooh, we're gonna have a lot of fixes?
We're gonna have so many fucking fixes up in this motherfucker. No diggity, no doubt. I like to bang it up. This is fucking wonderful.
All right, Wodies. So this week for the fix on the Way Back When podcast, man, we're taking it to some trending topics from these past couple of weeks. Some trending topics that happen to deal with some things from way back when, of way back when nature. Okay. So the first thing we're going to talk about, we've mentioned in past episodes that Kanye had this Drink Champs interview a few weeks back. It had a part 1 and a part 2. That was huge, drew all these numbers and everything. As y'all know by now, Ye is let me, before saying this, in the interview, he makes a couple of references to Drake. You know what I'm saying? Of course, they had their feud. You know what I'm saying? Their rap beef going on at the time, and he talked about, some shit going on with them and people not seeing behind the scenes. What the type of shit that Drake was doing and saying, and then him doing something. He kept referencing and uh making it similar to Mike Tyson, biting Evander Holyfield's ear off,
Yeah.
and you know what I'm saying. He kept comparing it to that, and so yeah, that happened, and then like 2 days later, after the second Drink Champs interview dropped, um, where Kanye was talking reckless. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you can blame it on the Hennessy. You know what I'm saying? You can blame it on the herbal that was in the air. You know what I'm saying? He was talking real wild out his neck. You know what I'm saying? Saying whatever he wanted to. But a couple days after the interview came out, we get a posted video from Kanye and Mr. J Prince posted up. Kanye reading from a phone, um, basically asking to come together with Drake and put their beef to a side and to meet up. And so yeah, that drew a lot of attention because a lot of people saying this looked like he was in a trance or like he was like held hostage, having to read that off the screen
Yeah.
and everything. It is a completely different looking Kanye than what we got in the Drink Champs interview. So now a day or two after that, what I'm saying, we get the picture of Ye and Drake together. We get a video of them together, saying apparently they squashed everything and now they're doing benefit concert for J. Edgar Hoover. Not J. Edgar Hoover. Wow. J. Yo, what if Kanye and Drake were doing a fucking benefit concert for J. Edgar Hoover?
Oh, fuck.
It's like, we need to bring that man back. We need a real president.
Yeah.
Fuck Trump, fuck Biden. We need J. Edgar Hoover.
Yeah. Let's go Abraham Lincoln. Come on, dog.
Oh my gosh. That is fucking hilarious. They're doing a benefit concert for Larry Hoover. Yeah.
Two total different fucking people. Like two ends of the spectrum, just totally different.
Oh man, when that liquid crack gets in your system, dog.
Oh shit.
Oh shit. That is fucking hilarious. So yeah, man, I don't know, man. Did y'all get to see the Drink Champs interview? Like, what did y'all think about that? I mean, I don't want to say there's so much to break down in that Drink Champs interview. Let's not go there. What did y'all think? What did y'all think about like the stuff he was saying about Drake? Like the whole. Let's just keep this between like him and Drake.
I mean, to go through the back to the interview though, just real quick. Just I like the shit that he was saying. He's like, oh, he does like little stuff like move 5 blocks from your house. Or DM every girl in the family.
Yeah.
That's just so funny.
Yeah,
he's like, it's just like little stabs.
That's some technical warfare shit, dog.
Yeah.
And I crept down the block, made a right, A, cut the lights, A. Oh man. Yeah, that was pretty fucking funny. But I mean, and don't get me wrong, like I understood the metaphor that he was going with,
Yeah.
Holyfield and Tyson and everything. Like,
yeah,
I understood that, but I mean, I think it could also be said both ways. Like Drake has mentioned shit that he's done, where it's like this guy's fucking with me, like he's literally like fucking with me, like playing with my head, like mental warfare. You know what I'm saying? So
and that's at the highest fucking level, dude. Like those are not nobodies,
Yeah, exactly.
There's like a lot of money and people involved in that shit.
Yeah, the one thing that I liked that he acknowledged in the interview about this is that like this is just some rapper shit. Like this isn't like no serious beef. Like he's like, I love Drake. You know what I'm saying? I don't wish no like ill will or harm to him or like his family or anything. You know what I'm saying? We're coming off a week, from RP Young Dolph, you know what I'm saying? Where the young legend, just got murdered in his own city and everything, which is some real, like that's some real shit. You know what I'm saying? That's some real shit. And I thought it was good for him to acknowledge that, like, dog, this isn't like no real fucking like physical beef. Like, it's not like we're gonna fight. He didn't say this word for word or verbatim, but that's kind of what I got from his words. You know what I'm saying? Like this is just some rapper shit. I think he made it akin to like basketball. You know what I'm saying? Like
Mm-hmm.
two of the best basketball players going at it. You know what I mean? So I thought that was good and important, even though it was kind of, I don't want to say it's like that was known, like or insinuated, but people still, I thought it was important to be said. Let me just say that, so.
Yeah. I think the whole what was it? Like the whole Jay Prince shit. Like, dog, that's gotta be like just he's just such a polarizing fucking figure.
Yeah.
Without being like out there like that, you just know.
Yeah.
All right, Jay Prince shows up with some shit.
Yeah. Yeah. Absolutely. Absolutely. And
Have you read his book?
I have not. I need to.
I haven't gotten to it. I listened to the Joe Rogan interview and like I wanted to like I knew about his book and I always wanted
Yeah.
to. I just never did. But yeah, his story is fucking crazy too.
Yeah.
Y'all have Spotify?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Just Google or type in his name on Spotify and you can listen to his whole audio book on there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, hell
Go
yeah.
through chapters.
Yeah. I mean, dog, we needed Jay Prince for like all these rap beefs, honestly. That's what we need, especially like, again, especially off of coming off this Young Dolph murder. It's like I don't want to get too like serious and shit on here because it's not what we do that often on here. Like we like to keep shit light and keep people laughing and whatnot. But it's like hip hop is too old for this shit. It's too old for like rappers to be dying over beef and shit. Like that shit was in the 90s. Like we found out like what could happen if this like rap shit took it like for real to the streets, and we've continued to keep finding out and making the same mistakes over and over, and we're losing not only great artists but like great men who have families and loved ones and friends and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like this shit don't happen in other fucking music genres. Like rap's too old for this shit. Like let's like you honestly need to just get past this shit. So like I don't know if Jay Prince just needs to become like the all-time rap beef mediator because he was the one supposedly he was the one that settled like the Little Flip and T.I. shit. You know what I'm saying? And with him, playing a role in this one, like Jay Prince. That's just all I'm asking. You know what I'm saying? It's like let's just start spotting out rap beefs, and Jay Prince can be like the rap beef Batman.
He just shows up.
Yeah,
Judge Prince. He's got his own show.
Judge Prince.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, we need a daytime judge show with Jay Prince.
It
you just line up rapper against rapper, side to side. They make their cases, and then Jay Prince just settles it once and for all, and then we go about our business. You know what I'm saying? There we go.
Another good one.
I don't think they would work, man. Like, I think rappers these days, like, they don't want to hear it from Jay Prince, or even though
you think you don't want to hear from Jay Prince until you hear from Jay Prince.
Yeah, you can hear it.
But that's the thing. I don't think they care. I don't think these young guys care.
Oh, you think you don't care until he comes.
I don't think they care. I really don't think they care.
I think yeah, you're probably right. There probably are a handful of like rappers out there who don't care. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Until you get that call. Because you got to understand, it's like every rapper has somebody that they answer to or that they respect. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it might not be Jay Prince. They might not even know who Jay Prince is, but the rapper that they respect or look up to, or father figure, for lack of better words, in the game that they look up to or respect or take advice from, that person looks at Jay Prince that way. Like, it's like Jay Prince is like the grandfather of the game at this point. You know what I mean? And it's like if Jay Prince tells you to tell your boy to tell his boy, like, hey, we need to settle this shit down. You know what I'm saying? Those orders are going to get handed down. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and he's talking to
I
like
don't.
Drake and Kanye, not no fucking
I,
scrubs, you know. And if they're listening, you know, kind of like, all right, he might know what he's talking about.
And I mean, come on, given like it's going to be easier for them to listen because they're aware of Jay Prince. They know him. The respect is already there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like I
but
understand
they're
where.
also up here too, though. They don't listen to nobody because they're the boss.
Yeah, yeah. And so like, yeah, I see what you're saying. Like, Doc, if these two can squash it because of this guy, like, and the power that he holds and the respect that he holds and everything, like, who the fuck am I? You know what I'm saying? This little
Yeah,
SoundCloud rapper. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I don't know how we got on some like serious shit like that, but
yeah, for shit.
whatever. Let's get off of that shit. And get on to the next topic, man. Um, I don't know what it is, but I feel like this guy has broken into the news cycle or the talking cycle the past couple episodes, and I don't like it. Okay, but you know we got to talk about this. I'm not gonna lie because it's pretty damn funny. Um, And then after this week, I don't know. We'll kick him out of the cycle for a while. I don't know. But R. Kelly was in the news again one of these past fewer weeks or whatever, because apparently he has his cellmate in prison right now has been drawing cartoons of them, and so yeah, it was just a funny ass story that came out. Actors showing the cartoon on the screen right now on the YouTube version. But yeah, I'm gonna read from this article from thebleedingcool.com. Uh, he's actually in a holding cell with one of the guys who stormed the Capitol on the
Oh
Capitol on
shit!
January 6th. So Brendan Hunt,
Is it really?
yeah, who was found guilty to threatening to kill the Democratic Congress members after the events of the 6th of January 2021, has submitted testimony to the Brooklyn federal court in form of comic books to the U.S. court in attempt to get himself released. While in custody alongside R. Kelly, awaiting trial for sex trafficking charges, Hunt created the comics to show that the both of them discussing music and doing yoga together, including that Brendan Hunt had never heard of R. Kelly or his music. That's not surprising at all. I mean, if you were storming the Capitol, do you think any of those people were like listening
Yeah.
to R. Kelly at any point in their life? Like,
Who's, where's he from?
it doesn't say in here. It doesn't say, but I mean, again, that's just not surprising at all to me.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. Or we
It
could be
said
wrong, and he's listening to Ignition all the way over there.
all the way up there, though. It says Hunt depicts R. Kelly as complaining, "I'm the greatest R&B star in human history. How can you not know R. Kelly? Millions of babies have been conceived to my records." So, I mean, he's not wrong there. Yes,
No, no.
but yeah, this is just it was just a random ass story, you know, like I first of all, how did they get paired up together? That's just the
True.
most odd pairing. And then this guy just decides to draw comic books like about their shills. Like, what the fuck? They're doing yoga and shit together.
Yeah, dude. Like, I think R. Kelly would be annoying as fuck as a cellmate. Like, I mean, I'm sure anybody would be annoying as fuck as a cellmate. But you got R. Kelly who's sitting there probably telling them the whole time, like, "I'm the best R&B singer of all time," and all this singing and shit. He probably would
Yeah.
be, "Shut the fuck up."
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, most definitely. Yeah, you know that motherfucker's full of himself. Like, I mean,
Exactly. And they're just singing the whole. Like, I'm sure it's a good time for about a day or two. You're like, "Ah, fuck this dude, man. I'm about tired of hearing this fucking song." Because he's probably sitting there like writing like his like thinking he's gonna get out or something. You know, he's like, "Oh
yeah,
I'm just
trying to think up the next hook and shit.
Yep, exactly.
He's fucking writing "Trapped in My Cell" instead of "Trapped."
Yeah,
He's fucking coming up with "Trapped in My Cell" and shit.
and he's probably got. Oh, just wait till I get my studio time. I'm sure. I don't know if he has any good stories that I want to listen to.
No, 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 no. Nope.
So then I wonder, does this guy know like what he's in there for? If he doesn't know R. Kelly,
Oh yeah, that's a good question as well.
but he probably does. Like it's fucking jail. Everybody knows everything.
Yeah, like what? Yeah, how that conversation go? Like, hey man, what are you in here for? You know what I'm saying? What is R. Kelly saying? You know what I'm saying?
What am I in here for? I'm fighting for my fucking life. And then he just goes on.
He's like, what are you in here for? And he's like, you don't know what I'm in here for? I'm R. Kelly. I'm the best R&B singer. He just dodges the whole question.
Yeah.
Babies were conceived in my music. It's like,
I was at this fiesta.
Yeah.
They're talking about how I'm the world's greatest.
Oh fuck, dude.
yeah. So
Yeah, that would be annoying. And then what if I wonder if he has like the urge to like pee on him while he's asleep and stuff. I wonder if that like ever goes away.
you know it's bad. You know it's bad when R. Kelly's the annoying one in a holding cell with somebody who stormed the Capitol, because you know
Exactly.
that guy's going off on all kind of QAnon fucking tangents and everything, all kind of conspiracy theories, and they both think that's a bad thing. They both think they're telling the truth. They both believe their own bullshit and everything.
Yeah.
Like, oh man, that's dark. Put a bullet in my head if I ever get trapped in a fucking room with those two. Like, fuck that. Golly.
Dude. I do kind of want to see more like I want to see like a full comic though. Like I want to.
I do. I am interested in that. I'm not gonna lie. I am interested in seeing the full comic. Yeah, yeah. We need a clearer depiction of that for sure.
Yes,
for sure. All right, let's move on to the next one. The last topic we're going to talk about. Ladies and gentlemen, Wodettes, Scottie Pippen has officially went full on Future. Scottie Pippen has officially went full on Future. If y'all aren't familiar, Scottie Pippen's wife, is it confirmed that she cheated on him with Future? Or either way, Scottie Pippen's wife, Larsa Pippen, messed around with Future. I don't know if they were separated at the time or if they were actually together. But she messed with Future. And it seemed after that she messed with Future, Scottie Pippen started growing his hair out, and he ended up getting braids and dressing like he was 34 years old, which is still too old to be dressing. He's like, I'm gonna start dressing like the kids nowadays. He started dressing like a 34-year-old. It's like, no, that's still not like the kids, buddy. But now he's finally gone full Future, and when I say full Future, I mean, Future. Future tends to rap about drug culture. You know what I'm saying? Percocets, Molly Percocets, and Scottie Pippen is officially off the Perkies. Pippen is off the Perkies right now because he's coming out with a book, and he's been going off on Michael Jordan and Phil Jackson and all this other kind of shit, and just saying the most ridiculous shit. So, first he went through the the visual transformation to try and look like Future, and now he's actually taking the Perkies and talking out of his ass. You know what I'm saying? Talking down on the GOAT and Phil Jackson shit. First, it said some shit about Phil Jackson being a racist, in which, if you saw the Last Dance, there's a part in there where it's like a playoff game. This is the year where MJ's out, and Phil draws up a game-winning play for Tony Kukoc instead of Scottie Pippen. Pippen gets pissed off and sits the play out and everything. And so he comes out saying that Phil Jackson is racist because he didn't draw up the play for him. And it's like, okay, so 15, 20, 25 years later, Phil Jackson is racist now? Like, oh, he wasn't racist the 5, 6, 7, 8 years that you continue to play with him after that. But he's racist now. Okay, all right, you know what I'm saying. And don't get me wrong, like I mean, Phil Jackson has had some questionable comments about like LeBron James and his posse or whatever that you can
Yeah.
argue about or whatever. Say that for another day, another conversation or whatever. But it just seems interesting that now Phil is a racist to you. You know what I'm saying? Because he wouldn't draw up a play. Never mind all the other plays that he drew up for Michael Jordan. I mean,
Yeah.
but so there's that. Then he goes
He's like Sammy Davis Jr.
well that's pre-future. That's pre-future piping.
Yeah.
That's pre-future piping. That's PFP. Okay? Pre-future piping. And so then he goes on to talk about the Last Dance documentary where he was upset about that because it was centered around Michael Jordan and it was, according to him, it was done just to make Michael Jordan look good, and that Michael Jordan was paid to do the documentary and none of the other teammates from the Bulls were paid anything for the documentary. And it was more about Jordan and nothing about the team.
I would have paid. I would have liked to rather been centered around Bill Whittington.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, what are we doing here? What are we doing here?
Yeah.
Like, what are we really doing here? Like, what bizarro world? What bizarro world with the Last Dance be featured on Scottie Pippen in the 2 years that he didn't win a championship without Michael Jordan? Than on what the biggest fucking superstar on the planet did. You know what I
if
mean?
they only did like one little segment on him, like they did like the other ones? Oh, we also had this guy named Michael Jordan, I believe.
Yeah. Yeah. He had a game-winning shot in this series. He let the team whole league in scoring.
Yeah.
And so then there's So back to Scotty. Back to Scotty. Boy, he did a real good job covering Magic Johnson up the court, floor to floor.
Yeah.
Like, what are we really doing here? What are we doing here, Scotty? Them Perkies is really hitting that boy. Them Perkies is really hitting that boy. I mean, and the thing is, the fucked up part about it is like, I mean, I may be tripping, but I remember like MJ like giving him credit in the documentary, like saying something to the effect of like, yeah, like I don't have these titles without Scottie Pippen. Like saying something along those lines.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It may not have been exactly that, like I'm not the player or we wouldn't have won those titles without Scottie Pippen. You know what I'm saying? Like he gave that man his propers.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He acknowledged that he wouldn't have won shit, or you know what I'm saying? He acknowledged that Scottie Pippen was an integral part of that team winning. You know what I mean? And Scotty's just dogging that boy now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it's like, bro, what are you doing? What are you talking about, dog? You sound like a fucking clown right now. And this hurts. This hurts because you want to like you want to defend Scotty. Like before all this, you wanted to defend Scotty like, man, Scotty was a bad boy. Like, don't get it fucked up. Like Jordan was the shit. Jordan's the GOAT, but Scotty was a bad boy too. You know what I'm saying? And now it's like, all right, Scotty, you was a bad boy, but come on now, you overcooking my grits now. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got a little bit too much dip on your chip now, player. You know what I'm talking about?
Yep.
Like, I mean, what's up with that boy?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't get it. I don't know what the hell happened like behind closed doors or anything, but something like, or maybe some young chick got in his ear or something.
Oh, you think that's what it is?
Maybe that's what it is. I think so.
Yeah, he went out looking for he went out looking for a young tenderoni, you know what I'm saying, after Larson got to dipping off with Future and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Yeah. This scene because that only makes sense because
Yeah,
this seems like a young bitch move. You know what I'm saying?
it's some
This
real,
seems,
yeah, some young
it's not
female
well thought
tendencies.
out. This is not well
Yeah.
thought out. You know what I'm saying? And so yeah, this seems like something that a young, inexperienced woman would try to think up to create some buzz. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? Like, oh yeah, you're writing a book. Create this drama between you and Michael because really you was doing all the work anyways. He wouldn't have won
Yeah.
them rings without you. You was doing all the hard work. You was doing all the defense, getting all the rebounds. You was throwing all the touchdowns. No, that was real sexist of
Yeah.
me to say.
I can see it now. They're laying their pillow talking. He's rewatching his part on The Last Dance over
Yeah.
and over. And she's like, oh,
all all 2 minutes of it.
yeah, just over and over. It's like, how come you're not featured more? He's like, what bitch?
Yeah. Oh yeah. And she's just feeding into that ego. She's just
Yeah. Weren't you like one of the greatest 50th players or
once
whatever?
you're in the top 50,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, that's what it was, bro. That's what it
Yep.
was.
I think
And then
so.
here's what got me, dog. He has the nerve to talk about the flu game.
Yeah.
So everybody knows the infamous flu game where Michael goes off on the Jazz and he supposedly had the flu or food poisoning from bad pizza, whichever story you want to listen to. And Scotty, promoting his book and everything, he talks about how he had a back injury during that game. And he's like, I mean, you tell me what's harder to play with, the back injury or the flu? Like, I don't hear nobody ever talking about the back injury game, Scotty's back injury game and everything. And it's like, bro, you didn't do shit.
Yeah, that's the thing.
That's why nobody talked about the back injury game because we knew you had a back injury. Like we knew like Scotty couldn't do nothing because he had a back injury, bro. Like you didn't hit a game winning shot in the back injury game,
Yeah. Yeah,
but
what were
Michael
his stats for
Jordan
the
hit a
back
game
injury
winning
game?
shot in the back injury game. Is that what you want us to refer to now? Refer to it as now as the back injury game, man. Michael Jordan went off in that back injury game. You remember that game where Scottie Pippen had a back injury and Jordan had to
Yeah.
carry the whole fucking team on his back,
Yeah.
and he was like, "Back injury. I'm about to put this team on my back. Show you
Yeah.
how a real man's back is." And fucking won the fucking game by himself. All right, that's what we'll do. We'll refer to it as a back injury game now. That's what we're going to do. If that's what you want, Scotty, we'll refer to it as a back injury.
Yeah, I don't know, man. It's just it smells of like some tendencies of, like you said, like a young female just clout chasing.
This is just bitch niggadry at work right here. This is bitch niggadry at work. I'm like so disappointed in Scotty, bro. And it's like it's embarrassing, bro. Like, what are you doing, dog? Damn, bro, you going out bad, bro. You going out bad, man. And I don't like to see it because you like an NBA legend, but
Yeah,
he's going out bad, bro.
just should just went lived on an island somewhere and just chilled off, sailed off away.
Bruh, like, dog, you're Scottie Pippen, bro. You're Scottie Pippen. All right. Hey, man. Hey, players fuck up from time to time. You know what I'm saying? You can't blame your girl from. I mean, hey, your girl went out, dipped off with Future. That's fine. You know what I'm saying? You're Scottie Pippen, dog. Go get your young tenderoni. You know what I'm saying? Go mind your own business. Cake up a little bit on some interviews after the last dance. Cake up
Yep.
a little bit more, I should say. You know what I'm saying? And just kick it and live your life, bro. Drama free. Drama free. What are we doing here? You ruining your whole legacy. Your whole legacy. Like you're not even gonna be remembered as like a baller now. You're not even gonna be remembered as a
Yeah.
hooper now. You're gonna be remembered as the salty nigga who got his woman took by Future. Like that's how you're gonna be remembered now. Like damn, man, he going out bad. He going out bad. That's all it is, man. And I hate to
Yep.
see it. I'm not happy about it at all.
Yeah.
It's sad, man. It's sad. It's sad. So, well, Wodies, unfortunately, that's it. It's closing time. It's closing time.
Closing time. One last shot of liquid crack. Your fix is coming to an end. Closing time. Say goodbye to Dizzle, stacks, and money because we're out this bitch.
Money B, man. You got anything for the Wodies before we get out of here?
Yeah, man. SSSTees.com, like always. I'm sure we have a Christmas sale or holiday sale coming up, with all that. And then, let's see, what else we got going on? Shit, everything you got going on, Dizzle. You're the one back there cooking it up.
Yeah, man. I'll talk about it here in a second. Hector, you got anything?
Yeah, just because your neighbors are putting up their Christmas lights doesn't mean you have to.
Oh, stand on that, Hector. Stand on that.
Be a man.
Stand on that.
Even if your wife is throwing jabs at you. About every number.
Oh, okay. We're throwing out subliminals now? Okay. All right.
Even if your neighbor got on the roof and put up a joy.
Okay.
After Thanksgiving, like normal people.
Yeah. All right. MJ, I hope you're listening. Oh. Yeah, man. Bread Baby ENT, man. We got good shit coming to you. Season 3 of Whose Bars It Anyways coming out at the top of the year. You know what I'm saying? If you want to be a contestant, hit us up, man. It's a lot of fun. You get a chance to win $75. You know what I'm saying? We got new things coming for this new season. We also got another show coming out. I'm not going to give any more info besides that. Shit, what else? There was something else I wanted to talk about. Oh, yeah. Shit you should have seen. You know what I'm saying? We got another episode coming out for that in December. So, be ready for that. Yeah, more written media coming soon. Chocolate covered frog legs coming back soon as well. You know what I'm saying? They Everett and Morgan took a little break, had a little hiatus, but you know what I'm saying? They'll be back soon. So yeah, man. Bread Baby ENT, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna keep shit pushing. We're gonna finish out the year on a high note. You know what I'm talking about? So yeah, man. Fellas, y'all ready to take this closing time shot?
Here it is.
That's straight diesel, boy.
There it is. Look at that.
Well, the boy's been sprouting 3 chest hairs every episode when he takes a sip out of that.
There you go.
All right, here we go. Wodies, Money B, cheers to you, my friend Hector.
Yes.
Cheers to you. Cheers to the Wodies. Cheers to the Way Back When podcast. Cheers to Kanye West. Cheers to Drake. Cheers to Jay Prince. Not cheers to R. Kelly and his prison cell mate.
No cheers.
The both of them. Cheers to Scottie Pippen, man. Let's rebrand. Let's rebrand after this. Let's rebrand. What we need is okay. All right, hold on. Quick tangent. What if this is all a small part of the play? What if this is all a small part of the play? And like a year, like 5 years from now, we get the Scottie Pippen MJ sit down where they confront each other about everything, and then they dap it out, hug it out at the end, and everything. And
Hold on. Mediated by Jay Prince.
Jay Prince brings them together.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And they come together, they hug it out. Michael Jordan, continues to big up Scottie Pippen, about how great a player he was and everything that he did. And yeah, man, it just goes out on a high note. Can we have that? Jay Prince, please get on that, please, for us. That's next.
Judge Prince. It's gonna be the first episode of Judge Prince.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I like it. All right. So cheers to Scottie Pippen. Cheers to the Way Back When podcast for the Williams. Cheers.
I know who I want.
Woadies, thank y'all for joining us for another episode of the Way Back When podcast, a reflection upon the Golden Era, our Golden Era. We'll holler at y'all later. Deuces.
Who I want to take me back, way back when. I know who I want to take me back. I know who I want to take me back. I know who I want to take me back, way back when.